Hi, this is Josh Carnes. I'm the founder from Revelation Guitar Amplifiers. Today we're going to talk about the Tone Factory. One big thing that's missing in a lot of vintage guitar amplifiers and modern boutique amplifiers is an effective effects loop. Basically, you want to get your overdrive tone you're getting into your amp into your effects, like your delay or your reverb. And in the studio, you would just record the guitar amp and then you patch in the effects after the fact on the recorded track. The problem is on stage you can't really do that. And the result is you have to put the delay in front of the amplifier, and that forces you to use overdrive pedals or amps with an effects loop that don't sound nearly as good. The Tone Factory solves this problem by putting the effects loop after the entire amplifier. If we look on the whiteboard, we can see the problem is when the headroom of the amp is a certain amount, then the original signal doesn't clip and the delay is smaller. So you have like this slapback that's less than the original signal, okay? The problem is that if I crank up my guitar and I change the volume from 3 to 10, then my input signal clips and it becomes like this. But my delay signal is giant. And so my repeat is just as loud as my original signal when I do this. Now I'm going to demonstrate this with the guitar here in a minute, and you can hear exactly how it sounds and why this doesn't work with the delay in front of a boutique guitar amplifier. This is a typical setup where you have to put the delay in front of the amp. This works just fine if you're using clean tones, but with a modern boutique guitar amplifier like a Roxy or the vintage amp, then really what the advantage of the amp is real touch sensitive, and you can turn down the guitar volume and it's clean, you turn up the guitar volume and it's got some distortion. This doesn't work at all with putting the delay in front of the amp. But if I crank up the guitar, then the delay signal, the repeats are just much louder and don't sound good at all. So the problem is when I turn the guitar up, it turns up the delay repeats, and the delay repeats don't sound like the original signal, because the original signal is distorted and the delay repeats are cleaner, see? Amplifiers plug straight in the Tone Factory. Tone Factory absorbs all the sound from the amplifier and then re-amplifies the sound directly to the guitar speaker through its own solid-state amplifier. So we have the same delay patch here with the time factor as we had before, but in this case it's after the amp. And so as you're going to see, the effect of it is much more linear, meaning the tone is essentially the same, the amount of delay and the mix is the same regardless of how I turn up the guitar. A clean tone is just like it was before. When I crank it up, the mix doesn't change.